All right, welcome back to Mind and Magic. I have something a bit different and special to announce. I've been working on something for a little while that I said I would announce shortly. And here it is. That is recordings to go along with N.A.P rituals. N.A.P stands for New Avatar Power, from the book The Miracle of New Avatar Power by Jeff Gray Cobb. It had been out of print for a while with copies going for a lot of money, but was reprinted. Now, I'm not a stranger to the New Avatar Power system. It is a little bit different of a system that kind of blends hypnosis and incantations and invocations. And with it, I've had very mixed results. My successes have been overwhelming successes, and the failures have been complete failures. But that may be attributed to how the ritual is actually performed, because it's difficult to do the actual ritual when the first half of it is relaxing and unwinding and getting down into a trance-like state, and then trying to read the rest of the ritual after you've already relaxed and unwinded. I mean, physically picking up a book is going against your relaxation. So you really needed to memorize the ritual, or have your book on a stand, or have some other means in place to assist you with it. However, the author suggests that you make a recording of the ritual and then just vibrate and say the names that you're invoking as you're going through the ritual, the important parts of the ritual. So I've made recordings, and I have to say that it really does make the N.A.P system a lot easier, because with the recording, you're able to get into a much more relaxed state than you would otherwise. I've also taken some liberties with the recordings, such as light rainfall, to make them even more relaxing, so that it's not just easier to get into a relaxed state, but also more effective. There's a couple minutes of silence at the beginning of each recording, so that those with headphones and Bluetooth can press play on your device and then get into position, whether sitting or lying down in bed. Now, the author recommends that you do any particular N.A.P ritual for at least a week, once a day for 7 days. But because there is a self-hypnosis component to the N.A.P rituals, I would recommend extending that out maybe even 2 or 3 times as long. Because on average, it takes 21 days for self-hypnosis recordings to get through to the subconscious. Now, I originally made some of these recordings for my own personal use. I didn't have need for all of them. But then I had the idea to make them available for Patreon and Subscribestar supporters, as they deserve extra content. So that's what we're going to do. Although I am going to have one of the N.A.P recordings here on YouTube as a sample of what you would be getting with the other recordings. Because they're all similar, it's just a lot of the middle meat of the ritual has been swapped out for various purposes and different incantations and invocations. They are not going to be made available on YouTube memberships, at least not currently, unless there is specific demand for them, because I would have to create and set up a whole new tier level, which just isn't feasible if only 1 or 2 people want it. And so YouTube memberships will have to let me know below if it's something that you're interested in or not. I'm not selling them on Gumroad or anything. They are recordings of another author's work. It's merely meant to be bonus content and appreciation of those supporters, and as a companion to the book. Okay, and that's about it. I will be posting the first of these N.A.P recordings shortly. Be on the lookout for it. And it will be the invocation for money, something everyone can use more of. The recordings will be doled out over time, perhaps 1 or 2 a month, as I'm still putting the finishing touches on some of them. So check out the first recording when it's up, and then head on over to Patreon and Subscribestar, and I hope to see you there. Take care.